turn that down just skosh. Everything is set to oh yeah, okay, we'll have to. Probably bring some other things down. Alright, new game. Camelot has long lost its glory and splendor. Now the capital stands as a symbol of impending collapse. That's not good.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility.
I like how they spell weirdness.
But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it. By any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
And so we're the stranger. Yet another game that starts us off as a prisoner. Oh. New dialogue. No subtitles. I don't like subtitles. Perspective. First person. Third person. Let's stick with first person. Oh, okay. Let's see. What's head type, hair, tattoos, our name. That's. Yep. We could be a Grayman. We could be pale as the moon. Is there a random? There is a random button. Whoop. We have Flanders. Fuck it, we'll be Flanders. Idly ho, neighborino. We'll give Flanders a cool looking scar. Ooh, not that. The standard cool guy scar across the eye. Oh, but the temptation to give a big old bushy beard. Yeah, we're not going to do face tattoos. This is the one that's selected. Bunch of weird symbols. Ah, fuck it. Why not? Flanders. That's our guy. I'm sure you want to play this character, you will not be able to change it. Yes. Explore. For players who want to experience the story with minimal challenge, enemies are forgiving and resources are plentiful. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. Adventurer. A balanced experience, combat is fair, but requires focus. Mistakes are punished, but recovery is possible. Designed for experienced players. Veteran. A step up in difficulty, enemies hit harder and show less mercy. Every resource counts. For those who seek a serious challenge, let's not do a serious challenge, let's just be an adventurer. Oh. Hold on. Audio. Let's voice over. Disable copyrighted music. Yes. Up there. Increase this a skosh. Just put that at 30. Ooh, there's fishing. Excellent. 10 out of 10 game. What's going on, Centenny? How you doing? Screen shake, hot scale.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with.
I'm feeling a lot better than I was last night, I tell you that much.
And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Seeking agents. Was avoiding the city guards, trying to sell some goods. I was hunting. Ooh. Archery +3, medium armor +3, athletics, evasion, sneak. Heavy armor. Normally when I play these types of games, that's what I like to go for. Got a sword and board and heavy armor. What if I just stay silent, though? Fuck it, I'll stay silent.
Seriously? We've been through this already. Don't make me come in there. Okay, I've had enough of you.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench. There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna immediately head right. You're doing good? That's good. I'm happy. Ooh. Yeah, take all that shit. Oh my lord, look at us! Holy shit! There we go. Now we got some boots. Quick slots. Mead. Consumption leads to inebriation. We took the arrow out of his neck. The Great Escape. The mysterious knight told me to find him deeper within the dungeon. Fuck, I didn't realize that this was going to be this low. Let me turn this master volume up to there. Oh, he's dead as shit, too. Oh. Oh, my. The beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. Sir Osbert could not wait any longer. He shut the door behind him and jammed the latch home. In a few determined strides, he approached Liliana, capturing her lithe waist in a strong embrace. Panting heavily with desire, he lifted her as if she weighed nothing and threw her on the bed. Oh my. He set about conquering her lips, neck, and cleavage with hungry kisses. Liliana arched her back off the bed and moaned wantingly, which only spurred him on further. Sir Osbert tangled the fingers in his right hand with Liliana's golden locks. With his left, he loosened the lacings of her bodice. After he finally managed to unlace it, I like that he said, after he finally managed to unlace it, means, took him a minute. His eyes were met with the rousing sight of Liliana's voluptuous body. He took her love apples into his hands, feeling them rise and fall with her quickening breath. He caressed them for a while, but soon his hands started wandering down her body to lift her skirt and petticoat. Liliana's lips tasted like the sweetest cherries. Sir Osbert couldn't help but cling to them as his fingers slipped between the alabaster columns of her legs. Liliana's knees spread invitingly without hesitation, almost as if they had a mind of their own. Sir Osbert pushed down his pants and took out the weapon a man uses to lay love siege. He aimed his enormous battering ram at the opening of her gates and began to attack. I see you were bored, sir. You don't mind if I take that, do you? I'll take that roast. Ooh. A simple recipes for simpler ingredients. Author Millard Auntie Frizzle. Not everyone has refined taste buds, but that's perfectly fine. I'm Auntie Millard, and with the simple recipes for those who prefer straightforward flavors. For moderate hunger, try Beggar's Fare, a staple for folks like you. Just boil groats and oats in bubbling water. Yes, it must bubble. Another option is mashed potatoes. Peel them thinly if you are handy with a knife, or skip peeling altogether. Boil for about 20 minutes. Drain. Please do not drink the water. And mash with a touch of milk. But not too much. You want creamy, not watery. Simple, satisfying, and shame-free. Thanks for the fish soup. It just says undercooked food. Ooh, potato, butter, poultry, milk. Potato. cooked meat. Hey, our cooking is increased. Ooh, some moonshine. What's on task for you today, Mr. Centeni? Bunch of blood on the ground. Devil's Snare? What the hell is that? We got 5 lockpicks. I suppose we can see what we can do with that. Probably rubbish. I guess not. I don't know what the Devil's Snare is. Seven Commandments. 1. First came the prophet. Then came the word. The word is sacred. 2. The Pope, his cardinals, and his priests receive the word. The word is the way. 3. We are all brothers and sisters starving for the word. The word is sustenance. 4. Together, the holy suffering, we walk the pilgrim's path. The word is our strength. 5. Repent. By facing the trial of the plague, the word is our cure. 6. The priests clad in red guide us towards grace. The word is salvation. 7. There are no other sanctities. Only the prophet's word and the will of the Red Church. Do not doubt your faith, and you will be rewarded. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. 7 Commandments. Okay. Oh, alright, standard fare. Mana potion, rejuvenation potion, yeah. Ooh. Oh, what's this? Brother Adamus, we'll fix the hole in about a week. Please leave it until then. Let's see, is that the hole? I don't think so. Oh, thanks, buddy. Can I pick people up? Ooh. Accidentally entered third person mode. Ethan, 16, male. Q hunt. Red Death stage 4. Though the body remains in relatively good condition despite the 4th stage of the plague, the patient's mind is in shambles. It seems that the mind is the first to die. We'll observe to see what happens next. Treatment records. 1. The patient is mentally stable, though physical symptoms of the Red Death persist. I've started applying small doses of black henbane to his skin and asked him to keep a dream journal. 2. Progress is strong, but he panics easily. I'll introduce a mild calming agent to help him relax and open his mind without fear. 3. The patient's mental state is worse than expected. Upon waking, he either becomes briefly catatonic or curls up muttering. 4. The patient is now fully catatonic, unresponsive, unmoving, not eating. Death seems the only mercy left. I'll conduct an autopsy to seek possible brain changes. There must be something to learn here. Ramblings of a Weary Mind. 1. The dark nights here are endless. Everything breathes and calls crisply. Red Monk came and put fire in my chest, but I knew it was a good thing. 2. The first and only knight visited me the night before. Arthur wept, then reached to me with his hands, not 2, but 4, never closer to the king's grace than he disappeared. 3. The bleeding heart of the plague beats in frantic despair. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear its rhythm from behind the wall. I know it. I feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Organic machinery that created this place and these people. Put your ears to the walls and listen. 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen! This lock seems broken. Ninian, 28, male, Horns of the South, Keeper, stage of her death 4, inflammation in various organs. Maintain strict isolation protocols to prevent the spread of infection. Notify Captain Briandon if procedure fails and subject dies. Patient is being transferred from his room to the laboratory for further examination. Please ensure that the area remains undisturbed during the relocation process. I'm going to take the heart. Small health potion. Note written in blood. So anyone that finds this note, you need to run before they start your treatment, and it makes you realize you need to gnaw your own legs off. I promise that you are not sick. And even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking, broke it into tiny shards and swallowed them all. Soon I will be free. Oh my. Tap block right before an enemy lands an attack to execute a parry. Successful parry prevents any or all damage and drains a hefty amount of the enemy's stamina. Important, unless you have a shield in your offhand, parrying is unavailable when you have spells equipped. Most enemies have a stamina bar displayed beneath their health bar. When their stamina is fully drained, they enter a staggered state, becoming vulnerable to your attacks until their stamina regenerates.
Be on guard.
Ooh, now he's looking right at us. Ooh, sneak is increased. Sneaking up right on him. He has no idea. He has a little idea. But the dungeon plays tricks on you. You do not know. Makes you hear things. Makes you hear things that maybe are there. Maybe they're not. Can I pick his pocket? Ooh.
My wounds make me...
What was that about your wounds? Brain. Yes. Tiny glass jar, medic saw, water pitcher. We can do a wield. There we go. Oh, I see over there. Tunnel is scheduled to be filled and secured. Stay clear and avoid tampering with it. Ooh, I see. Okay, so that tunnel goes from probably there into there. Lisa, 20, female, Little Grove. Red Death Stage 3. Plague progression has stopped? After prolonged exposure to concentrated weirdness, the patient's body has undergone severe alterations. The mutations, however, may have halted the progress of the disease. Hold for observation. After 4 weeks, proceed with disposal.
Do you see what a miracle I am? Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick. The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me. You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now.
Uh-huh.
I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer. Have a nice day, kind sir.
Oh, push. Hegel, 73, male, Borough, Red Death Stage 1. The fevers brought on by the Red Death have left a lasting mark on the patient's mind. He's plagued by numerous visions. Mood changes occur, from emotional indifference to religious and ecstatic rapture, leading to foretelling doom. Observe. Oh, put that shit down. We'll keep that high. Medium, medium, medium. Keep the fog up. Hey, buddy.
Drip, drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed, but they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering. At last, the age of resurrections shall end, And then the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance, drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer. None of us are free. We are all bound, all bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I've found my place to await the king. You can go if you want, but you won't get far. We are all bound, all bound. Trip after trip, closer and closer.
Alrighty. Ooh, cabbage, some onions. I'll take that wine. Venison, pork, beef, more onions, an old letter, and 10 more lockpicks. Milk, flour, salt, moonshine. A crack. Alright, I'll take a crack shield. We got this letter. My dear Airfree, I have finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughn said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here of my own free will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me and to make sure our son, I write son because I could feel the truth of that with each heartbeat, Urfray is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love and miss you very much. Forever yours, Ketron. P.S. I'm thinking of the name Liowin. What do you think? Oh, fuck. Sorry, it came out of nowhere. All right. This hole. White button mushrooms could come in handy. What is in here? The 7 Commandments. Okay, well, there's nothing in here. Just a little exploration. Alright, let's go. Blood clot, spoiled meat, monster blood. Brother's Ambrosius' body is being prepared for his funeral, which will take place in 1 week. Please await the arrival of the Red Shields to handle any remaining dangers. Do not enter, do not touch. I think he saw me. He did. Red Priest gauntlets. Autopsy report. Subject 17. I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick, coagulated blood. After draining, using Morgan's cut, I saw through the cerebral flax, severed nerves in the brainstem, then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggested internal swelling. Incisions were made in the venous sinuses, and the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. Bad zombie. Where did they even come from? Who's this? Room of Weirdness Remedies. Handle with the afflicted with great care, for their suffering may one day become your own. Record every detail. The smallest note may determine life or death. Experimental treatment report. I received 3 patients with mild red death symptoms and tested a new treatment using Weird Beast bone meal. Patient 1 had typhoid, not red death. I burned the body. Patient 2. By day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy may yield more insights. Patient 3. Little effect. The disease progresses at the usual pace, but his mind is clear. I'll continue observing. Conclusion: despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. Okay, we're not taking any more brains. But we did get... What did we get? It's a side quest. The husband of the random feast victims must be wondering what happened. Journal. Oh, here we go. Undead. Death is not always the end. For those whose bodies are defiled by necromancy or twisted by the weirdness, death is merely the beginning of something far worse. The undead are mindless husks, stripped of soul and will. Hollow of their humanity, they move only by the magic that binds them. They feel no pain, know no fear, and crave nothing except to feed, to tear, and to obey masters who care nothing for them. Who they once were no longer matters. Now they are empty vessels, cursed to wander Avalon until time or steel finally reduce them to dust. Species, weird boar. Remember, after handling infected animals, all equipment should be soaked in alchemical cleaning solutions. Infected weird boars that reach late stage should be euthanized to prevent further spread. Safety protocol violated. Entry is strictly forbidden. Damn, that's a big ass fucking boar. Monster blood. Drowner tongue. Notes on weirdness mutations. 1. The mutational changes are not significant, although they span internal organs. The heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increased pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased. Visible bite marks on his arms. 2. Mutation area. Overall, an amalgamation of human and portion internal organs. A 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity. An unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body. Ooh. The heads joined together in shape worse than any nightmare. Look at that thing. Ooh. Fucking gross. Ah. I do like how there was another way in. That's not good. Father Vaughn's notes. Subject 37. Name Katrin Goosecards. Female. Age 22. Constitution short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. Symptoms typical of Red Death. Pale red spots in the face, neck, and arms. Cause of death, childbirth. Notes. Exposure to the weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche. Anger outbursts, melancholy. As for physical alteration, the fetus seemed to be much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. The torso and the head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be a good viability. More research on subject 038 or number 38 to follow. The mother did not survive the procedure. Ooh, that's not good. A pickaxe. Hey, fellas.
The enemy is near.
The Prophet wants you dead.
We'll send you into the abyss!
My resolve is unshaken.
My wounds make me stronger.
Your fate is sealed.
Your death is certain.
I don't think so, motherfucker. Brother Cyrus, 33, male. Island Asylum. Red stage death, 5. Self-experimentation. Wants to know the patient's perspective. The aim is to gather knowledge about the stimuli our patients experience. Treat like a common patient. Blood transfusion. What is that? That's Father Vaughn's notes. Nice. Oh, Brother Cyril's prayer. Kai, guide me with thy word among the flock, which must be brought back to the threshold of thy sacred fold, so that they may know grace, hear the beating of the bleeding heart of the plague, and contribute to our divine mission. This is my humble plea. Blessed Kai, through whom the word flows within me, grant that my mission in the place called Kuthak to be with success, health, and divine inspiration. Grant me the strength to aid the people of Avalon, touched as they are by the specter of doom. I grant that my body and mind resist the influence of the Red Death in this mission I now undertake. Let the word guide my steps with strength and resilience against the plague I seek to shield from our people. And may those I encounter believe in the sincere intentions of the church, of our church. This plea appears older than the others. The time of fire and reckoning is upon us, the time to cleanse the land of vermin defiling it. Let all druids burn. Kai, let thy word guide us to every den where those wretches hide. Let this land be healed through flame. And Brother Cassian's prayer. Kai, today I pray for the healing of your church, for the severance of all rotten fruit from our holy institution. Let pure intent flow through us all. Let the word guide and strengthen the priests who have strayed. Hello there.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick. I am Brother Sirius. Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests.
He looks a little bad.
Did you escape your cell? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand. When I discovered that I'd fallen ill, I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. To learn which stimuli provoke the strongest reactions. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work.
You don't look well. Looks like your illness has progressed quite far.
4th stage, if I'm not mistaken. We've identified 6, so I'm not far from my end. The 1st stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me. From the 2nd to 4th stages, the symptoms become visible. Fever, tooth loss, painful sores, festering wounds that won't heal. The last 2 stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victim's insides burn up, turning to mush. The brain starts to die, and the body becomes a mindless shell. That's what's ahead of me.
That sounds terrible.
We've had some success treating it up to the 4th stage. But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1.
only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops.
Ugh.
We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this randomness. The weirdness, my child, is pure potential. That's the theory. In practice, we tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied. May the Prophet's word be a safe haven for you.
All right, Duder. I'll keep his door closed. Ooh, apples. The Encyclo of the Second Hope. Yet many are unruly, corrupt, and indulgent. Though they claim to know the Prophet, their deeds betray them. Their minds are sullied, and their Prophet sees all. And the Prophet sees all. As punishment, their skin is marred by red marks, festering and flaking. The Red Death not only claims their lives, but damns their souls. Yet hope remains for the impure. The Prophet declares, renounce unruliness, dishonesty, and indulgence. Embrace my word in your heart, and your soul will be purified as mine was. The Prophet warns, trust in my discipline as you trust in me. Or trust in my disciples, not discipline. To harm them is to harm me, and you will be punished accordingly. Ooh. Fool's Rush. Coach weapons inflicting probably poison. Sage. Probably use that for cooking. Jars. I thought they said cape. Bone meal. Oh, devil snare. Burdock root. Hot goo.
The Prophet warns of danger.
Yeah, did the Prophet warn you of that, bitch? Ooh, alchemy station.
You're not one of them.
I am not.
Please, free me. That's not the kind of freedom I'm asking for. There's no saving me now. Even if I could escape, I'd only be putting others at risk. You have to kill me. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run. He's the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach. Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
It's what he wanted, so... Marin's method of separating the mind. Examining the old in search of the new. Author, Elder Brother Uric. Chapter 1. Though often dismissed, Priest Murin, the holy methods recorded during King Arthur's reign offer crucial insights on the separation of the mind. His text, albeit in old language, is valuable for understanding the extraction practices. Despite Murin's immersion in druidic rituals, he scorned their quackery and wisely retained their valuable knowledge. The discernment, alongside his contempt for past masters, makes Murin's work indispensable, revealing useful druidic observations while discarding the rest. Murin insisted that the subjects must understand and feel the Red Priest procedures. If they lose consciousness, revival is essential. Partial anesthesia is allowed if they can still see. To extend usefulness of a promising subject, tend to any life-threatening wounds. A letter. It is time, my brothers. You cry, woe is us. We escaped death only for it to follow us here to Avalon. But I say, all is not lost. We have been delivered to our salvation, to the one place where we can fight the Red Death and win. For Avalon holds what our homeland did not, the weirdness. Many see the weirdness as a curse, but I believe it's our path to survival. We must not fear it. We must welcome it. This can heal us. Seek the edge of weirdness. Embrace it. Let it cure our afflictions. To the brave and the faithful, spread the word. Prepare your tools. Cast out doubt and fear. And open your minds to the weirdness as our saving grace. Monster Brain, Sage, Simple Snare, Spirit, Burdock Root, Coin, Swift Steps. Requires the laboratory key. No ingredients. Where is the laboratory key? Oh, these are actually better. Oh, you have to hold cap locks to walk. A lot of fungus down here. Oh, my.
Sage and...
The Prophet wants you dead. You will burn! Purge the unclean! Sacrifice to the Prophet! Your fate is sealed!
Yeah? I don't think so. I could... Ooh. Yes. Took the blood clot. Requires 2 strength. I guess I don't have 2 strength. This is a dagger? Look at the size of that fucking thing. How is that a dagger? This dungeon is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Oh, cooking pot. Ooh, recipe. Blood, hearts, and guts. The alchemy of viscera. An alchemist worth their craft must embrace the visceral. There is no greater power than lifeblood freshly torn from a creature's chest cavity. The viscera contains strength unmatched by any plant, no matter how sacred. Trees neither feel nor fight. They lack the instincts that create true potency. The rage of a cornered beast, its will to survive. These produce the strongest ingredients for potions that can push humans beyond their limits. Those who work only with delicate herbs refuse to acknowledge this primal truth. Alchemy binds us to the creatures we hunt, transforming fear into fury and awakening the beast within. To reject this is to deny alchemy's essence. It's through blood and viscera that we transcend our fragile natures, wielding potions forged from the raw, unyielding power of life itself. And some flour. You got undercooked, okay? Fish fillet. More undercooked food. Oh, we could just make... Oh, okay. Yeah, make some fucking cabbage rolls. Why not? Alright, I like that. Apple, onion, and some grots. You can't just make onion soup. Bloodsucker potion. It requires 2 blood clots. Look at that, I got another blood clot. What is the bloodsucker potion? It increases life leech or life steal by 10% for 20 seconds. Oh, I need 5. This dungeon is very big. Oh, laboratory key. Oh, yeah. Note. Brother Sefton. Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to use their laboratory. May the word of the prophet be your grace, Brother Aaron. And look, now we can make potions. Neat. Cool. That's the shortcut there. I don't need to go in there. What about down here? Where does this go? This goes over here. Wait a minute, did I read everything? Where's Homeboy? Burning Ember. Homeboy's body's just gone. You see, the knight came by here and killed that dude. Okay, where does this go? Oh, there's the knight. Very short bow. Well, he ain't gonna need it anymore. Oh, these are magic items. Choose a projectile that applies bleed. Okay, so that's 1, 2, that's 3. Okay, okay. Ugh! Bitch! Ah! Notes of a man sinking into despair. I once thought everything would turn out fine, that time was on my side, that as I grew older I'd see more and catch up on everything. 14 days ago, my beloved Ellie arrived at Island Asylum with our sons. It's the 4th stage. I went to say goodbye knowing how it will end for me. I write this for myself, which means for no one as I am becoming nothing. If the Prophet Kai grants grace, let her bless me with the grace and curse of fierce tears, for I do not go gently into that good night. I will rage against the dying of the light. Yeah, that guy, you're dead as shit there, buddy. The decor in this place could use a bit of updating. Well, you can actually use the pickaxe for a weapon. Two-handed broadsword. One will be our sword and board. Two-handed. 3, magic. And 4 will be our bow. What did that say? Oh. I'm glad I came down there.
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to. It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you.
You're welcome.
There isn't much kindness going around this place. It wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you.
Oh, a Listener Mana ring.
So, you escaped too?
I did.
Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad. From a safe distance this time. Same as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunakt and got caught in an outbreak. I was kept with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then I deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise, I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me. They play with powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature. Why indeed? Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps.
Okay. Serja, a Pict who strayed too close to an outbreak of the Red Death and fell into the hands of the Red Priests. Marked as different, she was taken to the island asylum for special treatment. Before managing to escape, she speaks of the weirdness with understanding rather than fear, accepting its gifts, whether they manifest as resilience, knowledge, or the horns on her head. To her, the weirdness does not obey, it simply is. Those who try to control it are damned fools, doomed to be devoured by the forces they refuse to understand. This place is just horrible. It's just an awful fucking place. Oh, right. Ring. Increases mana max by 10. An elevator? Ooh. A rather fast elevator. Hey! Alright, there is one thing I still have to see, though. If I take the elevator up, is there a secret underneath the elevator? There is not. Ah. Yes, of course. Oh, God. It made the noise. It's just a bunch of corpses just thrown down here. I mean, I suppose how else are you going to get rid of all the bodies? Just throw them in a deep, dark well. Hey, buddy. You good?
Sacrifice to the prophet.
Oh, shit.
You'll suffer for your sins. Sacrifice to the prophet. The word protects me.
Oh, God!
The word.
He killed me.
Heretic! We'll send you into the abyss! Your fate is sealed. The word is with me.
The word is with me! Athletics Pride. Thorn Helmet. That motherfucker was tough. Thorn helmet. Receiving melee damage returns 5 physical damage back to the attacker. Athletics ring. Increases max stamina by 5. Some fish. Fuck you. Alright then. So that's what's down here. A madman. Now a dead madman. For science! Oh, okay. Just kind of pushes you out of the way. Is that a ledge there? No. I don't know what we could use the shovel for, but I'm sure it'll come in handy somewhere. Was there another path here that branched off? I can't remember if there was or not. I'm not gonna lie. That spooked me a little bit. Ian, 55 to 60, male. Rosecree, Red Death Stage 2. Served anterior part, or severed anterior part of the frontal lobe. Didn't affect the progression of Red Death symptoms. The patient is prone to self-harm. Looks to me like the patient is fucking dead. Oh, my first lockpick break. Hey, buddy.
Can you hear me? Hear me. Can go now. Now.
Alrighty. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and close your door. Dega, 43, female, Whitefield, Red Death Stage 5. Severe disability due to nerve damage and muscular atrophy. In the event of an emergency procedure, follow enhanced protective measures to ensure the safety of all brothers involved.
You're not a priest.
I'm not.
Get out of here. Go away before they see you with me. Help? There's nothing wrong with me anymore. The priests cured me, you see. I just need a few days to recover, and then I'll be able to go home.
You don't look cured.
I look much better already. In a few days, you won't even see a trace of the illness. See? I don't need your help.
Okay, then. Traitor. Give it.
I've already told you everything, I swear.
Brother
Wait,
Cassian.
you're not. You're a prisoner.
Yep.
Go. Escape while you still can.
Everything you say, I'm listening.
You want to know about our failure?
Yes.
There's nothing left to say. We can't help you anymore. Run away from here. We wanted a better asylum. Something better than we had under Vaughn's control. He's the one responsible for the torture. For the sick experiments.
Ah.
We really wanted to help those people. We wanted to improve their condition. But we knew with Father Vaughn in charge, nothing would change. We wanted to get rid of him. Poison him. But somehow he found out. At least about me. I'm not sure about the others. I never said anything about them.
Not only are you a red priest, you're a traitor too. The changes you wanted sound good. It's a shame it didn't work out.
A shame, yes. Maybe we waited too long. We knew Vaughn was a madman, but we were afraid. We didn't know how many supported his methods. Turns out it was only a few, but it was enough. No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
Okay. What's in here? Oh, this is the path that branched. Pick this experiment. First note. Patient records. Sirja, female, picked, approximately 30 years old. Found among the disease of that. Kuathat. Red stage death. Under observation. Suspected innate immunity. Experiment 1. It seems Kai has blessed us. We've never had a Pictish patient before. She was found in a village with a severe outbreak, but shows no symptoms, not even early ones. Brother Crispus has ordered observation, but what if she never falls ill? Experiment 2. The patient exhibits visible mutations from the weirdness. The horns on her head are remarkable. I wish she'd be more cooperative. Surely she holds knowledge we lack. I tried to persuade her, but she remains defiant. Why? Lives are at stake. She called us children stumbling in the dark. So why won't she help us? Experiment 3. We attempted to introduce the Red Death by injecting her with blood from a stage 5 patient. This caused a violent initial reaction, but after 3 days, with basic healing potions, she stabilized and shows no symptoms. She's less of a patient, more of a subject, and I'm conflicted about that fact. Experiment 4. Brother Crispus took her away 2 days ago. I worried she won't return, but she's back, and he seemed thrilled, citing her innate response to the weirdness as ready to proceed. He forbade me from documenting it. Sirja seems quieter. I should check on her. Looks like somebody had a heart. Hello.
Who the hell are you? Then you're in luck, or you'd be lying here too. Bastards tried to cut me up again. They call it an experiment, but I know torture when I feel it.
Yeah.
Nothing good. They thought they'd break me fast, like some Camalosian wimp. Big mistake on their part. Besides, I doubt they were waking you up with a kiss on your forehead either. Conher, from the Dalrieta pup, if you hadn't already guessed that much. Really? Now's a good time for a chat. You think the red pricks will just wait around while we gab? If you make it to the Forlorn Swords, you'll meet the tribes. Right now, you'd better focus on getting your arse out of here. I don't know. Barely saw anything, because I was either knocked out or had blood in me eyes. You're lucky to have someone risking their own arse to help you out. With great bloody difficulty, that's how. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping I'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down. There was mead. There were women. One thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants around my ankles, surrounded by gobshites in red. I was fighting with me bare arse hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs. Someone must have put something in the maid. No time for a chinwag, just get the hell out of here.
Alright. Contra 42 male, Dalritha, Gunvard tribe, Red Death stage. No visible signs of red death like skin discoloration, inflammation, or fever. Remarkable physical resilience and strength. Severe aggression. Administer high doses of sedatives. Ensure that the patient is well restrained. Approach with the utmost caution. Fucking, he did a number on these motherfuckers. Who's this? Egan, 74, male, Fernwood, Red Death Stage 3. Well-defined skin lesions with raised borders, loss of sensation in affected areas due to nerve involvement. Maintain a safe distance whenever possible to reduce the risk of droplet transmission. It's pretty good for 74.
Are you trying to escape, my child? That's very brave of you, I must say.
I'm not asking for your opinion. Do you want to escape or not?
Escape? Me? But this is exactly where I should be. I appreciate your offer, but I believe fate has brought me here for a reason. That's why I'll stay and see what happens. Torture, you say? That's very interesting. I haven't experienced any torture here. I know that whatever ails me, the Red Priests will do everything they can to heal me.
I don't know about that.
I doubt that. You'll soon see that things aren't always what they seem at first glance. This way of thinking has never failed me. Safe travels, my child. May fate be on your side.
All right. It's another dead guy. Species. Bugane. Caution. Infected buganes may spread the illness through airborne droplets as they exhale, particularly when their breathing becomes labored. Staff must wear enhanced full-body protective suits. Gloves must be reinforced with anti-piercing materials, given the bugan's powerful bite. Well, it looks pretty dead to me. God, look at the size of this fucking thing. Ooh. Increase maximum health by 5. Every time I feel like I've finished exploring the area, I seem to find more stuff. But I think I am finished exploring this whole area now. rockfish. I don't know what I can do with fish eyes, but... Isn't there an alchemical bench here? There is. Alright. Now I think I've explored this whole area. It only took an hour and a half to explore this whole area. Then again, I was also stopping and reading everything. Look at all these. Oh, wait, we can just... It doesn't save everything. So that's good.
You took your sweet time, eh?
I did.
But I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
At least when it comes to death and dying.
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Okay. Journal. Characters. Oh, look at all this. All right, I'll be right back. Had to pee, had to get water, had to talk to my dad for a second. Alright. Endurance. Maximum health plus 8. Give me... How do we increase this? Probably have to sleep. Oh, yeah, by sitting by a fire. Red Death. You are sick and will die soon. There is no cure for the Red Death.
I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
So if I don't get there, like before dusk, does he just take off? Like, all right, I'm out. Weird plasm. What the fuck is weird plasm? Oh, restores 10 mana. All right. Is that it? All right, I have to see. Is the brick hammer a weapon? It is a weapon. How about that? The shovel is a weapon. It allows for digging. Yep, I knew it. Get pummel strike. Oh my. Commentary to Brother Ustein's Underground Wonders. Contrary to Brother Ustein's view that the lower level of the island asylum is merely a confined vault system under the building complex, it seems endless. I even suspect it spans the island and reaches beyond. While Brother Easton's explorations are commendable, he was too ready to view dead ends as final. My research, however, has repeatedly confirmed that many passages he marked as closed off were buried tunnels extending deeper. As our doctrine teaches, persistence brings results, and we've been rewarded. At the end of one such tunnel, dismissed as a dead end, we found a vast chamber, and in its center, a menhir, a remarkable monument. This menhir is truly an underground wonder, potentially revolutionizing our understanding of these statues. Brother Terrell's diary. Brother Jir fell into the abyss. Make high watch over his soul. His sacrifice taught us laying planks won't work. They simply won't hold. There's a force blocking the passage. The bridge's outline is visible, yet Jira's thrown rocks met only air. There must be a mechanism or spell we're missing. I can't give up now. The secrets on the other side call to me. I'll be the first to cross that bridge, even if it kills me. Notes of Father of Avalon. This forest dweller diorama unsettles me. Why does it look so dead? Previous depictions showed living beings, and this skull, so similar to ours, it's eerie. It resembles a menhir, yet menhirs were supposedly raised by Merlin. But what could ancient fore-dwellers foresee what Merlin would create? 7th of Hawthorne Moon 442. At last, proof Merlin didn't create the menhirs. We found one buried in the labyrinth. Brother Huhar is studying it now. If we're The first to explore the Isle of the Dead's depths, Merlin couldn't have invented the menhirs. This truth will shake Avalon's faith in that old charlatan. The word of Prophet Kai shall finally prevail. Dead priest corpse. Oh, he did see me. Hohar's diary. The question remains, is there any significance to this menhir having 3 arms, not 4? How could we examine it without touching it? Poor brother Ab touched it with his bare hands and vanished, as though he never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anyone from touching it again. Still, I hear it whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Someday, I'll answer its call and claim it was Kai, even if it wasn't. I need to know. I have touched it. Ooh. This is a lot different.
It's not here.
This game actually reminds me a lot of the Lords of the Fallen. Alright, I guess we're going to touch the glowy light.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
Sure?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness. I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am. And you? Why are you here?
I touched the statue.
Are men here?
Mm-hmm.
That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Ooh. Dion.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown?
How exciting.
The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
This is either Merlin or King Arthur. Yeah, look at that.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
Second thought, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place. I'm just gonna... audio. I'm just gonna turn his voice down just a bit.
We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Oh god, I cut his arm off. I need to switch my heavy attack to something that I can actually... Oh my god! Oh, that's the heavy thing. Just hold down the left mouse button. be a heavy-handed attacker? Just need to get a better shield. I guess there's no voiceover for this, huh? Everything's on fire! After a long fight. Brittle crown. The King of Kings finally can rest in death. It looks like his sword pierced right through his chest.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command. I am his oath, the weight of duty that shields the faithful. I am his burden, the man beneath the myth.
I was wondering what would happen if I jumped into it. Hey buddy, you mind if I climb on top of your sarcophagus?
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
Ooh.
He was the hand that reached beyond knowing, the seeker who dared cross the boundary, the dreamer who glimpsed the shape of what could be. He was the hand that reached beyond knowing, the seeker who dared cross the boundary.
Ah, yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake.
Okay. Ooh.
I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores.
Told you it was Arthur.
I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one. I appreciate it, but let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me, or would you rather stay in this wretched place? I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer. Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No. I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
Okay.
You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king. may prove to be an interesting experience. Oh, what an adventure this will be.
Soul fragments. You've unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind by the Four Dwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from the Red Death. Ooh. That's fucking creepy. What the fuck? Damn it. They just had to see. We must abandon the vision because what is beyond the sea came to us. We do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will stay. We created the Titans, for we need their work. Guard the peace of the working Titans, for without them we would not have power within our walls. Away from Tuthan, only the power of what is underground allows us to reach where the weirdness does not. Even when we leave, the Titans will not stop working. It is how they were created. With their power, one day, we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. King's power. Soul fragments grant you a measure of the King Arthur's power. Activate a soul fragment with must to experience a temporary effect such as increased damage or slowed time. Rest at a bonfire and select the appropriate option to recharge the King's power. That's not what I meant to fucking do. I don't know if I don't read it, that my character won't know that it's like what it says, if it will come in handy somewhere else. It probably doesn't matter, but, you know, I'm gonna do it anyways. Fuck you! Ah. The Giant Sentinel. Forged by the Forge Dwellers, the Sentinel is a towering construct, a forgotten remnant of a fallen empire, mindlessly guarding abandoned secrets. Its massive frame of stone and crystal looms like a living mountain, every movement resonating with the weight of the land itself. A single strike from its colossal fist can crush careless trespassers, while its crystalline claws slice through armor and stone with ease. It knows no fear, no mercy, only the eternal command to protect, ensuring that whatever lies beneath the ruins remains sealed from the world above. Oh, everywhere I go, I can just find this fungus. Okay. Just put my face right into the swirling fucking vortex. Yep. Essence of the Wind. Perhaps a ritual. Ooh. Oh, broadsword is two-handed, huh? Ooh, rosemary. More sage. Yes. Alright, but what is the essence of the wind? What is that? Oh, increases dash speed. Ooh. I have to see what's over here. Wolf's Bane, yes. A silk hat. Can we swim? Can we swim in this game? You can. Okay. I would hope so, with a Skyrim-like. Beef! And it never goes bad. Hermit's Diary. Let us read the diary. 2nd of Hawthorne, Moon 621. I've roamed Avalon too long. No sign of my brothers. No messages at our meeting point. Could I truly be the last druid? 13th of Oak Moon, 621. I tried hiding near Kukat. The people there seemed honorable and didn't fall for lies about us. But the Red Priest appeared there too, forcing me to flee again. My bones can't endure much more. 9th of Vine Moon, 621. Thanks to Hob in the Sunken Village, I reached the Island Asylum. They'll never suspect a druid here. Hob didn't even blink when I asked for help. 6th of Willow Moon, 626. My days are ending. But those red fools never found me. It's been lonely. But my cave became my home. I feel this is my last entry. I hope my brothers would see this hiding spot as our last prank on Avalon. Worth every moment. Crafting material. I do enjoy crafting. That sage wasn't there the first time I came running through here. Oh my. A letter to their prior. Venerable Prior, I have left my post at the Island Asylum to deliver alarming news. My brothers have lost their senses, their souls tainted by a voice that is not the word. I have proof. Did Prophet Kai's teachings ever command us to subject her followers to torture while fighting to heal their bodies and souls? Were we not to seek a cure for the plague rather than indulge in the dark powers of the weirdness? Please, examine this appeal. Surely you did not compose it, nor do I recognize the fanatic's seal. Someone is corrupting our brothers, attempting to silence the true word. I bring this letter and evidence to you, hoping for a just response, Brother Leon. Well, Brother Leon is dead as shit. Okay, I went right last time. Let's see what's to the left. I was gonna say, can I Skyrim climb my way up? Kinda. A pearl necklace. And an archer's ring. What does the archer's ring do? Increase damage, range damage by 15%. That's not bad. Let's see, is there a limit to how far we can go out here? There's a dead guy here. Should I take that as a sign to turn back? I am Curious George. It's amazing that I'm able to swim with all this fucking gear on. Got a bit of a midriff going. Thought I saw a building. I was like, what? There's no building. Athletics increased to 16. For a second, I was like, look, there's a Ferris wheel. It's not a Ferris wheel. It's the top of the statue. I kind of want to climb up that and get all the way up to the top. Like I said, I am Curious George, and I like to explore everything. I've said it before, and I said it a million times. Open world games, hell yeah! Let me just go. Let me just go and explore. Dig. Oh. There doesn't appear to be really anything else here. I may be wrong. I may be missing, like... Oh, there's a chest over here. All you had to do was go over there and get it. And it would have had a full set of armor. But... I've already been going for 2.5 hours. And we've just left the first area. King Arthur's probably like, where is this motherfucker going? Since he's in my head, makes me think of Subnautica 2, or the Frozen Subnautica, whatever the fuck it was called, I can't remember. Subnautica Below Zero, is that what it was? I think that's what it was. Look, we just got out of prison. We need a refreshing, like, swim. Oh. Are you alive or you're dead? Nobleman's boots. Fisherman's tunic. He came all the way out here with a shovel. we're gonna leave the island.
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
Man, you will never believe what the fuck I went through.
I had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness.
Yeah.
So go on. What did you find in there? You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you. Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you.
I did.
I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again. And this means you have to die.
What?
I'm truly sorry.
Never.
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. It shouldn't leave any lasting damage.
What the fuck did you do to me?
I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again. You've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
So, you just killed King Arthur?
No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress. What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey. My goal is to destroy King Arthur. To get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them. He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that. I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now, and I truly wish for this nightmare to end.
I don't care about all that. You realize you're asking for my help right after you attacked me.
I stand against the most powerful being Avalon has ever seen. This requires caution. What would you do were you in my place? Kindly ask your target if it wants to be killed. Please. And if you really must know, the spell I used on my sword couldn't have harmed you. I knew that, you were surprised, I got the upper hand, and now you're safe and sound. Can we leave this behind, or did I judge you incorrectly and you'd like to waste some more of our time and cry about it some more?
Ha! Wow, what a dick.
The plan is to steal Excalibur. Or at least, what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed. We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
I didn't say I'd help you.
And yet I still gave you an opportunity to do so. You'll have plenty of time to think about it on the boat.
Fuck it, let's go.
I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Cobweb? From now on, whenever you'd like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set up a bonfire in the game. Oh. Whispers represent fragments of memory unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can discuss these with him by the campfire. Bonfire. Oh.
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck. Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me, as if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing. I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left? I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence. No. It seems that I should, but I don't.
It has flourished,
He knew me,
buddy.
spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it. It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Restore your spent abilities and regain your weird soul power. Campfire to unlock new possibilities and hidden options. Oh, we got skill trees. Unarmed, two-handed, one-handed, general, godly physique, executioner. Staggered enemies take 30% increased damage. Endurance. Shields. Stamina. Health. Dexterity. Parry. Attack speed. Movement. Bows. Spirituality. Wands and cubes. Summoning. Combat. General. And buffs. Gain 10 mana. Perception. Stealth. Is it daggers? Critical hits. Stealth will probably be, yeah, decreased noise. Cheater's Gambit. Increased sneak level. Cheat death. Taking lethal damage makes you invisible for 5 seconds instead of killing you. Ooh. Practicality. Healing. Crafting and trading. Statuses. Armor. If an enemy has an active status on them, they take 10% more damage. Selling items is 20% more profitable. Food generates 10% more health. Attacks with one-handed weapons are stronger by 10%. You know what? I will take that. Attributes. 1 into strength. Now, what does this do? Oh. Identify collected treasures to reveal their true value and power. I have no items. Open the stash. We can do some alchemy here. Throw a bunch of stuff into the stash if we want. Do we have any recipes that we can cook? We do. Cooked meat. And rest. Campfire to recover strength to prepare for new challenges. Just sleep till nightfall.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
To the mainland! Many years ago, King Arthur and his subjects fled to Avalon to escape the Red Death, a plague ravaging the homelands.
The sea was restless, waves slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind. Garadoc's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred.
Ooh.
A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below. A presence, ancient and watching. And then it struck. The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury.
Oh shit.
A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs, and then light. The crash of waves, the cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you, but not without a cost.
fuck? Oh, where the fuck am I? I still got all my shit. Bleeder Rogue. I don't know what that is, but I'm taking it. Blueberry. Linen fiber. A short sword. Ooh, a torch. Flame resin. Alright, now that we're here, I'm going to do a quick save, and I'm going to stop streaming this for right now. Thank you all for coming. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next one.